What's up, everyone? I want to welcome you to episode 7, where we are going to continue working on the floor. Here's where we left off last week. Now this week we're going to take off all the supports, trim the foam up, and put some Bondo glass on top of the foam to make it somewhat waterproof. Now we're going to resin the entire thing once I sand it. We're also going to continue taking out the side foams, whatever those are for. And then right down there, the drain plug has a gap around it that I put in. So I'm gonna put some slurry in there, which is fiberglass and fiberglass resin, and try to fill that in before we fiberglass that. All right, let's get started, and I'll put you on a time lapse, like always. Cleaned up and ready to go. Everything's been sanded, vacuumed. Now that we can put some Bondo glass around the edge, fill in all the little gaps. Puts a nice smooth surface for the fiberglass sheets to go on later. Bondo glass. It is this, and you put hardener on it. Put it on the edge, sand it within 2 hours. And I will be mixing it right on the board, right on the floor, because, well, I can just sand it away. No sense to wasting a perfectly good piece of board just to mix it with. So there we go, another time lapse. Okay, so we got it all Bondo glassed. Wait a couple hours for it to harden, then I'll come back. But in the meantime, I'm gonna mix up some slurry, which is fiber strains and resin, and we're gonna fill that hole around the drain plug. And I got this hole that used to be for a fresh tank for like fishing and stuff, but I don't need it anymore, so I'm gonna fill it with the slurry, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, filled in the live well hole with the fiberglass slurry. I also filled in the space around the drain plug, so now it's all covered and won't leak into the transom, and that'll be good. Now I'll be back with you guys when everything dries and it's time to sand. I'm actually gonna take this last piece of foam off real quick, stick you guys on a time lapse, and then I'll be back when it's ready to sand. Okay, now that everything's been sanded, wiped down with acetone, dust-free-ish as much as I can. I am working outside. Now I'm gonna resin this plywood and the Bondo. If you don't pre-resin your Bondo, the floor with the wood, when you go to lay your fiberglass sheets down, the wood will absorb the resin, and then it will create bubbles in your sheets, and then you don't want that because that's not good. So you got to pre-soak your wood with resin before you put your sheets down. Now let's put you back on a time lapse and let's go. Okay, now that it's all resined and drying, the next step is I'm gonna pull the boat out and we're gonna put the stringers for the center console down. I'm putting stringers down because I need somewhere to run all my steering cable, all the wiring and everything. I need it to run to the back of the boat, and I don't have a way to do that without running stringers underneath of it. So that's what we're gonna do. Wait for this to dry. I'll be back with you guys as soon as I pull the boat out. Okay, got it towed out. Now, I don't have a truck or anything, but I do have a 2016 Ford Escape. Tows it just well, up and down the boat ramps. Don't even feel it, honestly. Works just great for me. Alright, now let's get the stringers out here and the center console and start fitting it to the middle. Okay, I got the two little stringers in. These are PVC boards, they're not wood. I just figured I'd put those in to save a little bit of money. Now, the center console looks pretty good in there. It's actually a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be. Now, this is gonna be determined where it goes on the steering cable. Steering cable is brand new, bought it when I rebuilt the boat the first time. I just gotta figure out where this is gonna go because I'm not buying another steering cable. It took almost a month to get here, so we're not gonna do that again. And I'm gonna put you back on a time lapse. We're gonna center this side up, and then we'll do the other side, and I'll get back with you after that. Okay, I got it as center as I could. I'm pretty sure I'm only off by like less than a quarter, maybe an eighth. Now, I'm gonna mark these radiuses right here and mark where they go on the boat, so that when I go to put it back on for good, they go exactly back where they were. And yeah, let's get that started. Okay, now we're gonna sand the outlines where I marked it off to give it a rough surface for the adhesive to stick to, and then we're gonna glue them down, screw them down, and then we'll be good. That'll be it. Okay, that's it for this week. We got the stringers down, floor done. Now for next week, we're going to sand at least the entire boat. I might not even film it because it's going to be boring. And maybe the week after that is when we're going to fiberglass the entire boat. The whole bottom, over the stringers, everything. It's going to get a new layer of fiberglass. And like I said, I might not even film it. Film the sanding, my bad. Next week's going to be sanding from all the way from the back to the front. The whole, all the red, the black, the inside, everything. So, I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. Maybe I will, we'll see, whatever. All right, I want to thank everybody for watching this week, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a nice weekend.